Hello and welcome to a comparison. I'm just comparing all the DeCool figures that we have identical to this set of Yuan figures. So this release. We got quite a lot of figures going on here. 8 figures in this pack, and if you haven't seen that review, you can check out the review now. That should be uploaded before this one because I filmed it first. But the awesome black one, the black suit, looks so cool right there. So yeah, let's compare the ones. So I've taken all the DeCool ones that I have, that have the same mark, based on the same design as the latest Sheng set, and there's 5 suits overlap between the two bootleg brands. So let's have a look at the first one. Zoom. Okay, focusing point is right there, so tilt up, and we go. Okay, first things first, the Sheng first stage. Okay, this is the same DeCool stage with all the Iron Man since the first release. So in the first Avengers set of DeCool, you had the 3x4 plate with the black studs on it, and you just stand the figure on it, and it comes with the the blue bits for the use of his jet flying and all that. So he has that, and after that, in the first and the second actual complete, all 6 are Iron Man releases. So the 2 Iron Man waves, it comes with the same stage. So just a yellow plate with these new machine things that are going around all over him. And they're okay. DeCool had the standard stage with a little arm thing on the side, but now they have this stage which is all full of studs, so you can actually use this for other things and it's not just a plate with a few studs, and it looks pretty good. They looked at the designs online of people who like to display all the Iron Man marks that they have, and they've done a good job of it. So in terms of stage, I like this stage a lot more because you got the transparent bits in it, and you got the arm as well, so you got the arm here, but you also got the arm here, and you can actually remove this logo, put a sticker on it, so you can actually display all the different marks as they are, so that's pretty cool. However, the stage is a bit more solid and durable because some of these have a really weak stud there, but some of these have a really weak stage too. Like these bits will pop up quite easily, some of them, but overall these seem more secure than these arms there. So but I still like this stage more because it's a lot bigger. Now actually, onto the actual figure itself. The Sheng one is all grayscale. Okay, it's just white in the middle. There's no blue, so this one wins in that sense. And I also note that because this was uses silver printing, this one just uses gray. So that's another down point. However, one of the figures I picked up on DeCool has really bad printing that I had to. It's just completely useless. That the silver print is so out of line. Lots of details going on both suits. But in terms of actual sharpness, Sheng wins, which is really annoying because this one's got silver, which looks better because it's supposed to be silver. It's like a mech suit robot. But the grey, even though this one's grey, it's got really fine details and there's no misprints whatsoever. And in the long run, I'm gonna have to give this more points because in the long run, Sheng has better quality controls in terms of printing the minifigures. But this one's more accurate, has more of a crimson red thing going on. So, and of course the helmet is nice of the crimson red as well. And of course they both have the same front expression, but of course DeCool has the back face, which is another plus. So it's like, oh, which one are you gonna keep? I like both, but since I already have this design, this one looks way better than this one. I'm going to keep the DeCool one simply because I get to buy more packs, so I get to choose one of the best printing, so in that sense I'm okay. But if you can only get one pack, you might want to stick with the Sheng release because especially if you're overseas, and these are from China, so if you wait a week, you buy it, and then you bought a bag of DeCool, but it turns out the printing's all messed up, you're going to be really annoyed. Whereas with the Sheng one, you have no chance of being annoyed with that. But since I can compare both, this is the best printed version, I'm probably going to stick with this one. Just a quick look on the back. again, silver printing looks so much better, but the detailing on the Sheng is really good. So yeah, like I said again, if you can buy these locally, and there's lots of them, and you can buy a few boxes, open all of them, and check all of them to see if they have good or bad printing, then get the DeCool one. If you can't check the printing, and you can only buy one set, get the Sheng one. Even though the details is not silver, chances are these are all going to be printed correctly, and this isn't. Because another up point of these is the soft shoulders, just like official Lego figures. And last thing, holding it, these feel a lot better to hold. So if you like to play around with them a lot, you might want to get a Sheng one instead. And like I say, if you want the stages, then good stage. So maybe you want to just like take the Sheng one off and put the DeCool one on the stage, because these are a lot cooler stages. Put these in the back. Next one to compare. Let's do another one, red one with grey arms. Okay, so this one, the red on this one is a lot darker on this one than the other one, so it's closer to the crimsonness. Printing detail wise, again, this one has the silver bits and this one just uses grey, but the detail is a lot sharper. You see some misprinting on the DeCool one, and that's annoying. Back printing, again, same design, just silver and no silver. But since silver isn't really a big focus of this suit, I go with this one. Since this one's plastic is darker anyway, it can almost pass off as a crimson red, so that's good. The details are printed a lot better. Even though this one has silver, this one, the details are a lot nicer and it's less misprint. So definitely the Sheng one wins in this sense. So Sheng for the win there. Grey suit, space suit. Okay, this one's pretty much no competition. No matter how nice you print the Sheng one, this one has sort of metallic glitter in the plastic itself, and it's pretty good effect. The printing has gold and little red bits as well, and this lacks a lot of details. No blue eyes as well, so this one's lacking too much in detail. So I'm afraid Sheng loses there. The back is pretty much identical. I guess I'll give the points to Sheng on the back because it just looks so much nicer. This one looks more like a bootleg. This one looks more like a Lego minifigure. Although the printing is slightly misaligned. It's a rare thing for Sheng, but it will happen from time to time. But in terms of front, I guess this one wins. But this one's not bad either. It's really annoying because I want to keep both because they're just slightly different. But no, DeCool wins this one. Okay, next Mark II. Mark II has no color whatsoever. So this one uses metallic shine in the plastic, so glittery thing going on. But since this one doesn't require color, the grayscale printing works in Sheng advantage. But though the metallic thing it does look good in that sense because it's meant to be metal. However, on the back, the line's a lot thicker here, it's a lot clearer to see, whereas here it's a lot thinner. There's a slight bit of gold printing right there on this one, on the DeCool one. But I guess overall, the DeCool one wins just because it's using metallic plastic. However, if you want something that looks more accurate to Lego, I guess, which is the more important thing, the Sheng one is really good. I guess they're both the same goodness, so they're even. They both got their plus sides. And finally, the white suit, which is pretty interesting and cool. This one has silver printing, and because this one doesn't, this one also has the blue eyes, and the gold is a lot more gold colored, whereas this one is like a lighter. So this one's more accurate again. The feet messed up with both of them. I don't like the feet. The legs, however, this one is printed a lot bigger and makes more sense, whereas this one's a lot smaller. So this one, I think this one's the Sheng one is losing. Both of them have the same amount of color, so that's a good thing on the torso. And on the back, again, this one has silver printing. DeCool wins this one just because of the leg. It's a lot nicer, and I think there's some slight misprint. Is that misprint? Yeah, just for the basic need of having the leg, the hip. Tips are printed accurate on this guy. He isn't. Totally messed up. So, damn it! I guess take the legs of the DeCool one and put it on the Sheng figure, and you have it right. I've got to take the helmet because it's got the blue thing going on. But overall, I'd have to give it to DeCool just because the legs look funny on this one, and the silver does help a lot of the darker colors. So there's 1, 2, 3, 3 points for DeCool and 1 point for Yuan. So that's that. Tell me which ones you like more. Yeah, tell me what you think. Which set you prefer? Overall, like I said, if you can only get one set, get the Sheng one, and then you're pretty much 90% guaranteed that the full set's going to be printed correctly, and you have all these nice stages. And if you have nothing to compare them to, they look good. But if you're gonna be really picky and you want it to look more like the reds to be darker, you want the double faces, and you want the you just want the metallic paint and all that, then go for DeCool. I am very mixed because I really like the plastic used on the Sheng one. I like the stages. The printing detail is a lot sharper. If Sheng used metallic paints like gold and silver, it would have won completely. But here it's sort of a mix. However, in the new set of the Sheng one, you do get the robot arms and the one that's a full stealth black suit, which is really cool looking. So that's something you might want to consider. So you know, if you can, of course, get both sets and keep them both. But if you can't, if you only get one, get the Sheng one. If you live locally and you know, if you buy the set and anything's messed up, you can just get another one easily. Then get the DeCool one. That's what I'm saying, pretty much. But if you want to have all the different marks, then you got to get both sets anyway, and to get all the different designs. So yeah. Subscribe, suggestion, comment below, and take care and have a nice day. Bye.